What's cracking, everybody? What's cracking? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today we have another Saintsaholic video. This one is called Wes Watson's Biggest Fanboy Needs to Be Stopped. Hopefully you guys remember this guy. He talks like if his tongue is numb. I guess he's from Canada. Somebody said he's from a place in Canada. I've never heard a Canadian with this type of accent. You can, I don't know what that, I wanted to read what that says. But listen, oh look. Living with his mommy, by the way. Oh, let's see what he has to say. Don't forget, go on over to Saintsaholic and watch the end of this video. Let's get it.
I don't need to give this attention, but let me address this. Yes, I do live with my mom.
He is still a baby. He's 19, has zero life experience, still lives with his mom, still has a curfew, and will get grounded if he acts up. However, for the right amount of money, he will be your life coach. That's a trip.
People say, oh, you're trying to be this person, you're trying to be this person. No, I'm not. Because I was always the goofy kid in the class. You can
You still are.
even ask my old classmates from Bella Vista. They would tell you. Like everybody used to be saying, oh, after I finish school, I will be going to college. I will be going to trade school. But I knew I was meant for more. Well,
Wait. I'm going to have to edit that music out, so I don't want to go back. But everybody used to say he was headed to trade school. Do you know why they said that? It's pretty obvious to us.
you people over there are hating on us because we're doing something that we love to do.
Who the fuck? Who is we? You're always by yourself, just like all the rest of the guys that play this shtick. Unless they have guys they're paid for friends. We.
People over there are hating on us.
Us.
Because we're doing something that we love to do. There's so many guys that's in my DMs. What you actually need is a fucking treadmill. And a better diet. Because looking at you, you don't have none of it.
Well guys, we are back once again with what has to be the goofiest and the dumbest Wes Watson clone that we have seen at this point, and the only man that was stupid enough to even go ahead and copy Wesley's very shitty tattoos, good old Brad Skiffington. And you see, it has been about a month since the last time we discussed little old Bradley here, where when we did watch him last, he basically sat there and talked about his cuckold fantasies of his girl getting throat fucked as he.
And when he said it, he thought it was the funniest shit. He like almost broke like character. Watch.
Put it on a staircase.
Getting throw. Yes, throw.
Look at it.
On a staircase.
And since we are dealing with a Wes Watson Mega Glazer fanboy here, this was not the only thing we covered, but also came with a variety of other bull.
The lingerie stars. I'll never forget that. That's a large tassel. You know, like the nipple tassels. Lingerie star.
Shit that he was just spewing out, and that he probably heard from good old Peggy while he was riding the Mini Watson.
How are his thumbs so long? What the fuck? That's not a thumb. That's a finger. And there's some people that don't know that you get 4 fingers and a thumb. Homie, damn, what the fuck? How is it? It's longer? You got me looking at my hands. Oh, that's crazy.
I find it hilarious. Motherfuckers goes like partying every weekend. Or even partying on your birthday. Like, what are you partying? Like, what are you celebrating? Like, what the f did you accomplish to celebrate that? Oh my god, I'm just going drinking. Loser? No, my brother. Listen here.
Oh my god. What? No wonder why he's trying to grow a scraggly ass beard. This looks like a completely different person.
Please do not get with no woman. Be that motherfucker when you walk into a room, they look at you and feel bad about their own self.
I feel bad about that show. You walking around, you've never done that to anybody.
Because they're talking about you for a reason. Listen, having haters, bro, that's the number one thing, bro. Being great in life. Just having haters.
Number one thing, man.
Because they're talking about you for a reason. You're unmotivated. You got no discipline. You're a lame motherfucker.
You can't grow a mustache. You can't grow a beard. You live with mom. You're probably grounded. I don't know why I keep saying it, but I really feel like he gets grounded a lot. That's why he never records anywhere else. And he only records when mom's at work.
You're chasing bitches instead of chasing money.
And since we last covered this downright goober right here, he has continued to provide himself as an example of what happens when you take the Pegster serious and what happens when you actually buy and follow his courses, which is basically you become a lolcow and become a little Bradley here and just end up ruining your entire reputation while screaming about dumb shit online all day and acting like it's a job. And that's exactly what Brad has continued to do.
Fucking Brad.
While just sitting there and spamming his courses and trying to get people to sign up. And it seems that he has actually been a little bit successful in this because he's been trying to post, I guess what you can call client wins. Except, just like Bradley here, these are of course an off-brand version of what you would get from Wes and are just not at the same level of quality. Now I find it really hard to believe that this is actually a real client win or anything like that because you would have to be one dumb motherfucker to sign up for his courses.
Facts.
But these have not been the only pictures that Brad has been posting, because he's been trying to respond to the haters and kind of get at people, and has been posting pictures of himself flexing.
Just so you know, it's a sin to be fat.
Saying just so you know, it's a sin to be fat, or you're not depressed, you're...
Oh my goodness. This guy is going to teach fitness? There's no way, right? He looks sick. You're not depressed. You just fat and have low test, G.
You're just fat and have low test, G. Or one of my favorites because of how goofy and untrue it is, where he's trying to claim that people say that he's just got crazy genetics, which I'm not seeing it. And even though these posts were just goofy enough on their own and were getting him just absolutely cooked in his comment section nonstop, he's also been trying to show off his genetics in another way and has been posting what I can only consider to be fucking thirst traps. And of course, he's getting cooked and those that has to respond.
What the? Oh shit, they said yeah. He's on the spectrum. Why would he take that picture? Aren't his clients men?
And get mad, and he tells them that they're just insecure. And just responding in the comments isn't enough for little old Bradley, because when you're getting comments talking about how he looks like a thumb, or how he looks
He does, especially with no beard.
like he's going to buy baby carrots just to suck on, he has to make video responses as well, and these video responses have just been all over the place, with a couple of them being him trying to defend himself and say that he's not a misogynist, even though he's been out here saying some wild shit about women since he can't get any.
Speaks my own opinion. I give my own thoughts. I say what I want to say, and I do what I want to do. Right? You people out there, you don't want to be your own self. You don't want to speak your own opinion. The people who say, "Oh, you're trying to be this person. You try to be this person." No, I'm not. I've been my own self. Get your own life, man.
And others consisting of him getting mad about something someone said, so he posts their picture in the middle of his screen and just proceeds to talk shit and say that they're undisciplined.
3 years, self-control, stop lying to yourself. First off, I ain't lying to myself. You're just mad because you don't have the discipline, the mind.
You don't have the discipline? Hey, what about your mustache? Can't grow right, but there's a break in the mustache. You know, some people have it right here, right? Why is yours right here? Even that's fucking weird.
It of being self-control. I'm not giving in to loss. Loss is the number one enemy. It's even said in the Bible, self-control isn't just willpower. It's evidence of walking with God.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. You cannot quote the Bible as if you live by it and treat people the way you treat people and talk about people the way you talk about people. Gossip is a horrible thing. It's mentioned in the Bible. You can't do that, Bradley. Does your mom know you have the phone, your camera back on? Does your mom know? I'm gonna have to talk to her. We're gonna have to talk to your mom. We're gonna have to have a parent conference about you. We need to have a parents conference about you. That's funny, life coach. Oh,
Of course, Brad is just constantly lying to himself and trying to tell himself that he's being himself and that he's being authentic, when in reality, he's copying another man to such an extent that he got the same exact tattoo as them, talks on the same cadence as them, and is saying a lot of the same things. But this has not been where his responding to comments have ended, because in one of our last videos, I mentioned how he probably lives with his mother or grandmother or something, and is out here having the audacity to call other people poor when he himself doesn't have any life experience and probably doesn't have any money since he's only 19. And it appears that I was pretty fucking spot on, because he responded to a comment basically admitting that.
I don't need to give this attention, but let me address this.
Oh, we're doing this again?
Yes, I do live with my mom. I'm 19 years old, doing what God called me to do, transforming people's lives, physically, mentally, and spiritually.
Oh, wait a minute. This dude talks like more like Kali Muscle. Fizzly. Listen, he doesn't say the whole thing. He just says enough for you to figure it out on your own. This he makes you work.
To do, transforming people's lives,
Transforming people lives. He doesn't like the S's.
physically,
mentally,
and spiritually. While you people over there are hating on us because we're doing something that we love to do. But let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Cameron, what are you doing with your life
making fun of you.
that make you better
Making fun of you.
every single day?
Laughing at you.
Because hating on me is just making me better.
How? 19, man. Well, I've done more than half of the video. I need you guys to go over there and catch the remainder. You guys, this guy right here, like, look at his eyes. There's the lights are on, but nobody's home. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.